Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of the UPress Play Entertainment Podcast. I'm editor-in-chief Colby Guy of the University Press. I'm here with Elliot Rodriguez, the entertainment editor of the University Press. What's going on? Elliot?
Nothing much, man. Just got back from a record dig yesterday, so I got a whole bunch of new stuff that I'm gonna probably share today. And nothing much. What about you, man?
Um,
Anything new?
I've pretty much just been listening to the same playlist over and over again, but I guess that's time for me to look for my sad boy playlist for Valentine's Day. So
Why is it gotta be sad? I mean, is it just why's it gotta be sad? What the fuck?
I mean, I gotta bump 808s and Heartbreaks by Kanye
Uh,
West.
oh,
That's my Valentine's Day album right there.
I've been, if we're talking about new playlist stuff, it's kind of cliche, but I've been bumping Tribe Called Quest Midnight Marauders. I wanted to get the album so I don't like and listen to it physically, but I'm a little too broke to get the the album, so I just got it on iTunes. Um, but yeah, then what else? It's kind of old stuff, but just like yeah, heads will roll, the 8-track remix, from the Project X thing. I've never watched the movie, but I just know the track. Um, and then Tyler the Creator, Find Your Wings. He has Roy Ayers on there too, though. That was the biggest. I didn't, and it's from Cherry Bomb, so that was like kind of a while back. And he has Roy Ayers or Ayers. I don't know how the hell you say his name. It's a great freaking song with Cali Uchis Tambien, but that's just new stuff that I've been listening to with along with Pink Sifu. I think you like him, and Young Morpheus. That guy's from Miami. Young Morpheus.
That's
Cool.
cool. Yeah. So
Pink Sifu.
I've been listening to a lot of like the Black Keys lately. I mean, that's on my playlist. Pretty much the same shit with like Mac Miller and Tame Impala. Just the same stuff as last week.
I guess I'll go over my polls. It's gonna be kind of nerdy, but I don't give a damn. No, all right, here we go. Just I went really oddball this time, which I usually like to go oddball, but oh man, if people could see the cover, because this is a sick cover. It's a really weird cover, but it's sick. It's what do you call it? It's Beaver and Krause. It's a synth. What do you call it? A synth album from when the hell? It's from the 72, I think it is 1972 synth album, and it is crazy. It's probably one of the best synth albums I've like pulled, like besides my Happy Moog, which is an album about the Moog synthesizer. It just has Moog sounds, but this one is like insane, like melodically and just like with the sound designs, it's ridiculous. And it has a huge fish eating a hot air balloon on the cover. So I mean, you always want
That's an interesting cover for
you
sure.
always want to find the weirdest album covers because those probably have some of the craziest stuff on it. Um, what else? That was that Beaver Krause. That was like my biggest pull of the day. Oh, I got that's not. I got a Rusty Warren. It's like an old because back in the times, I don't think a lot of people know this. They put like radio shows and like TV shows and like what's it stand up on wax. They put on vinyl, and this is one of them. And it's a lot of cool stuff on it. Um, this is one of them. Rusty Warren, Sex Exponent. So she's kind of talking about sex in this. um, and there's a cool part from there that I wanted to pull. And I pulled a lot from the synth bin, but I usually go, man, I hit that dollar bin to the $3 bin, so I can get a whole bunch of stuff. I got, well, let me see this thing. This thing is awesome too. Top, how do you say this? Oh, Tomita, Firebird. It's another synth album from a Japanese producer, Isayo Tomita. I got a sick freaking Peruvian flute. Bro, you ever heard Peruvian flute? It's like amazing.
Mhm.
It's old Peruvian flute though. Fiestas of Peru, music of the high Andes. Bro, this is insane. I got this from the freaking $3 bin. It's not. It was $2. Games of 2021. Have you seen the list?
I don't think I have. What games have been coming out?
So there's a new Resident Evil game. Have you seen the new Resident Evil game?
Yeah, I haven't played that yet.
You haven't seen it? It's a freaking it's not it's I got you. It's a freaking it's about vampires. I honestly don't understand the Resident Evil game franchise like at all.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
haven't
understand it
touched that at
whatsoever.
all.
I just know before the Resident Evil franchise was like um it was it's called the Umbrella Corp, and then they released something called the T virus, and that made people into zombies. So it was originally like a zombies game, and then you have like one huge boss guy, which the most infamous one is Nemesis. But then after that, like they went to like other avenues, and I don't understand how they even took that. It was just originally zombies, but then now it's going to be vampires, and then before it was like a possessed family, and I don't know, but no, are you an Xbox dude?
I have a PS4.
Okay, then never mind, because I was gonna say that Halo Infinite comes out in 2021, and I know that's gonna be big for Xbox.
I mean, yeah, I had Xbox 360 and I love the Halo games though. So I wish I could play that on PS4, but obviously I can't. But that
Yeah,
sounds
so
pretty dope.
I think the big ones are gonna be Halo Infinite, Far Cry 6. I hear for the Far Cry franchise is pretty good. I've never played it, but I hear, they have another Hitman coming out also, Hitman 3. That's actually pretty cool. Psychonauts, Ratchet and Clank. They got. It seems like they're getting like a lot of old stuff back, but I
Mhm.
just wonder how good it's gonna be because Cyberpunk was a huge bust.
Yeah, I heard it was like very glitchy, like wasn't that great. They did Keanu Reeves dirty, bro.
They really did. They did, but I was. That's kind of crazy because they had like a whole bunch of time. They had a whole bunch of time from the time they released it. Then they got delayed because of the coronavirus. Also, so they had more time on top of that. So it's just is it Little Debbie snack cakes?
Yep. I didn't eat
part,
anything all day,
part of a
bro.
balanced breakfast.
Yeah, part of your balanced breakfast, bro.
Strawberry Little Debbie snack cakes.
Like they had so much time to release that game,
Oh yeah.
and it comes out just horrible.
Yeah, man. I was. You know what? I haven't gotten the latest game. The last like game that I got that was new was Ghost of Tsushima, which was insane, easily one of the best graphically detailed, combat oriented games that's new that I recently got. It was insane. Um, and that was the newest thing I got. That was a while back. Um, and so I was gonna be like, all right, maybe I can do Cyberpunk. But I was like, let me just wait to see the releases because usually with the game that overhyped, it's gonna be overhyped, and it's gonna be exactly how it was. It's gonna be trash bags. So it's just like I'm I'm glad I didn't get it on release. But yeah,
Yeah, the last new game I got was Call of Duty Cold War. I've been enjoying that,
I
but
heard that was good. I heard
it's
that
a
was,
good game.
I stopped buying COD stuff because I was like a lot of the new stuff was bad, but I heard Cold War was good or decent. I heard it was decent for like the stuff. I think the biggest like thing they got was the new Modern Warfare that they made. I think that was what kind of took them out of the ruts for right now, but because they kind of went back to the roots. So like,
Yeah, like I like the zombies on Cold War is fun. They have a 3v3 mode that I really like that I've been running with. And then I like the gameplay. There's some good guns in there. The maps are all right. So I'm
yeah,
I'm liking the new Call of Duty, but I think I might try to look for a new game for my Nintendo Switch soon too.
Oh man, you're so bro. I'm not gonna get the PS5. I'm not gonna get any new game console like ever. The only thing I want to get is the Nintendo Switch. That's it. That's all I want. It's like it's in theory and like in reality, it just seems like the perfect game console. You can hold it. It's portable. You could put it on the freaking TV like if it was like, like a regular game console. Like it's insane. And then it has all my favorite games from like just like all the franchises I grew up playing on like, the N64 and stuff and the NES, like just the Mario franchise, the freaking what do you call it? What else? What else? Oh, like Smash Bros. I have everything on there. I don't know. Is there a reason? Is there a reason why Animal Crossing's so
I mean,
big?
I never played an Animal Crossing before I got the new game, but I mean, I find it like relaxing and fun to kind of build up the island, whatever, just design it however you want. Like I put some work into that thing, bro. I put some work into it.
I mean, it reminds me of like I don't know if you remember when Facebook kind of first came out, like when it was big. They had like a farm game and everything.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I know what you're talking about.
I never played it, but like I know my mom was on that and my friends were on it like 24/7. But I never understood people like that.
The only game I played on Facebook was this Pawn Stars game,
Oh
bro.
my god, they have a Mass Effect coming out.
Oh, really?
You know Mass Effect? You know the franchise?
I've heard of it, yeah.
The I think the latest one they put out was Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh no, wait, and that one was bad. Um, so I can't believe they're putting out another one unless this is just like a DLC.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It doesn't look like a DLC. I don't know. I wanted to get into the Mass Effect games, but the only thing is the new ones have been really garbaggio. So it's like,
A lot of new games have just been garbage,
yeah.
bro.
But is there any on your radar, like for the PS4 or for the PlayStation or for the Switch?
I have to look into it, bro. I started playing the Legend of Zelda game, but I kind of just gave up on that.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
No, it was too hard because I kept dying and like
It was too hard.
they make you when you're in like the snow area, they make you freeze to death. And I just
Dude,
didn't
because you
have
got to get like garments and stuff. It's just like if the ones on the DS, like when you go to what do you call it, the volcano, you have to get like a fireproof suit. So you have to go and like grind and get stuff.
yeah, I don't have the time for that.
I mean, not now, obviously, but whenever like you're free and you have nothing else to do, like that's the freaking that dude that run game of the year.
Yeah, I have that. I played it a little bit. It's a good game. I just haven't had time to finish it.
I haven't. I can't play, but I've from what my brother told me to what I've seen, it's amazing, amazing. The
Mhm.
biggest one that's on my mind though is Diablo 4, which comes out I think in 2022. So I got another year to wait. But it's you ever heard Diablo?
I've heard of it.
It was originally a computer game, but they put it for console also. But this looks like really good. A lot of people said like after Diablo 3 that it kind of went downhill. But I mean, the graphics for this game looks insane. And I've always wanted to get into it like an MMORPG where you're like kind of looking from the top, kind of like World of Warcraft. But
Hmm.
Diablo, I think you can kill more things than Warcraft.
I'm trying to see if this Pawn Stars Facebook game is still a thing. I'm stuck on that now.
Pawn Stars?
Yeah, I played this Pawn Stars Facebook game. Oh my god, is it still a thing?
I don't got Facebook, so I don't know what the hell to even have to
I
get
think
into
it's
it.
on the App Store. I might just try to play it right now while we're talking.
Why?
I was addicted to that game when I was in like
Not while we're talking, you freaking mutt.
I can give a live game review of Pawn Stars the game.
I'm pretty sure nobody and their mama is gonna be playing Pawn Stars the game.
No, everyone wants to listen to. Everyone wants to play this game, bro. It should win Game of the Year.
No, what I really wanted to get, I guess if I was gonna get anything else was a new DS game because I beat like all the ones I have. All like the Mario's. But I had Super Mario 3D World, just Super Mario Bros, the Mario Kart. Like it's when I had more time when I was a kid, but I need to get a new game. I have Ocarina of Time on there too. That's when you have to play Ocarina of Time. I think I beat that. I'm not sure. I think I did. Maybe I did.
Have
Yeah.
you played the Lego Star Wars game from around
Yeah.
that time?
Yeah. I had it on PS3, PS2.
I had that on the Wii.
Oh, was it on the Wii?
Yeah, it was on the Wii and the PS3, I think.
I had it on, I think, the PS3.
Hmm.
I think that's what I had it on. That was good. That was a great game.
Yeah, it was, bro. Like it took you through like the whole Star Wars series before Disney bought it and got disgusting after that. But
Yeah. No,
like,
that was a really great game. I loved how you could try to get all the characters in the what do you call it? Like in the franchise, you could go and get them. But I was always Yoda. That's my favorite.
bro, when I unlocked Darth Vader, that was the most hype moment of my life.
Man, that I just they don't. I don't know. They got to kind of. It's just kind of crazy. Like in the PS2 era, like PS2, holy smokes! I mean, I can like the amount of great games that came out on the PS2 was like unfathomable. But
Gran Turismo 3 was my game.
Gran Turismo, Croc, all the Crash Bandicoots, like just it was crazy. But then I always think games kind of back then are a little more fun than games now, and they were but they were more simplistic if you think about it. I just don't know what it was that drew me or anybody else that had like if you have a PS2 or if you had a PS2 or a PS1 or even an N64 and GameCube, then you know what I mean. Then you know like the graphics weren't great, they obviously
Yeah.
weren't good. It was just like the game was just like raw fun. You know what
Yeah,
I
like, I
mean?
still have my PS2 back in Stewart too.
A lot of vintage video game stores are like kind of coming back with like
Mhm.
just like you could
There's
buy.
there's a couple stores near my house. That's actually because the girl I'm talking to got a GameCube for Christmas or something. I bought her a couple games from like the store near my house. So I gotta like look through there, see if I can get myself a console.
Yeah, no, GameCube's awesome. You got to get Metroid. Um, it's a classic game. You know Samus, right?
Hmm.
From you got
Yeah,
to
from
get
Smash.
you got to get Metroid. I never had a GameCube, so I don't know if I don't remember if they made Metroid for Nintendo 64, but I've always wanted to play Metroid so bad, but I never had a GameCube, so I don't know. I was really young too, so I didn't really know stuff like that.
Hmm.
No, they even had like the I think a lot of people debate like the good Smash was on the game was like on the GameCube. I think it was like Xbox and PlayStation where some stuff released on the GameCube that didn't release for the Nintendo 64. Like I think it was Super Smash Bros. And then Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And I think Super Smash Bros. Was on N64 and then Brawl was on the GameCube. I'm not sure. I'm not
No,
100%.
Brawl was on the Wii. I think it was Melee that was on the GameCube.
Melee, something like that. I don't know. But
Yeah, Melee was
if
GameCube,
any
and
of
then
those if any of those kids, you know how we walk up to the student union building and there's always those kids playing Smash.
yeah.
If one of them heard me, they'll probably kick my ass because I'm probably wrong. But they have like they,
Yeah, like every time when we go to the student, like when we go to our room in the second floor, there was always those kids with those like old ass TVs playing them games.
hell yeah, that's
They
the
had to
like,
take our bar out so they can get a little space for them, so they're not in our hallway.
our bar.
Yeah, we had. You remember the Burrow?
Where I was not. I'm new. I'm still kind of relatively new to FAU. I came here last year,
Mm-hmm.
2019.
Okay, so my
Or,
freshman year, we had a bar called the Burrow, and they took it out for the esports arena.
all right, that's whack.
That is completely whack. And like they used to have like open mics and shit there. Like they had a stage and shit. Like that place was live. I don't know why they decided to switch it out for goddamn esports arena.
I don't know, man. Like a lot of people when you're little, man, like you get a skateboard, you're like, oh, that's so cool. Gonna be like before like Tony Hawk and everything, and try to do some,
Mm.
your imagination like runs wild when you're little. So you try to do all the stuff that you see on the TV from like like in my case, it was like with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater or just all that stuff. Like, oh,
Yeah, I love like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, bro. I
yeah,
was like, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with the whole Tony Hawk thing, bro.
bro, he was awesome. Still
Mm.
is, man. Still ripping tricks, and he's like 50 something.
Yeah, he's an awesome dude, bro. I remember one year I got like this Tony Hawk ride game on the Wii or some shit where you had like this like board or whatever. It's like a Tony
Yeah,
Hawk Pro Skater game for the Wii.
yeah.
Where you like actually physically had to like
Oh, I
ride.
know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that shit was fun, bro.
They had one for the snowboarding also.
Mm,
For the Sean White. That was when Sean White took off.
mm,
When Sean White had his freaking um Winter X Games, whatever thing, and they came out with the game. Bro, the Wii was sick. We had a lot of cool stuff,
mm.
but then like what else came out of it?
They
Like
had a hockey game on the Wii too, like this Wayne Gretzky slapshot game or whatever.
I guess I don't know. I never played sport games. Never was into them. Never saw how
Yeah.
people like those stuff. Like just go out and play the sport. Like I mean, the whole reason the whole reason why I get a game is to do something that I can't do in real life. But like if I can play baseball, like I played baseball, so it's like why am I going to play a baseball game? Or I could just play football. Like why am I going to get a football game or a hockey game or something like that I could just go outside and do.
I mean, when I was recovering from my injuries, I kind of like playing little sports games just to get a taste of it. Because like when I was recovering from my injuries, I couldn't get out and play it. So I kind of just look into like playing the sports games just to kind of get the strategy of what to do, whatever. It's a good way to kind of see the game from a different perspective. If you play the game the right way, you
Yeah,
kind of see things while you're playing it. I mean, at least that's how I do it. 'Cause
I
I'm
mean
a
I don't
nerd.
know.
Some people just try to play it just to cheese it.
The
I
cheat.
kind of play just to see things and whatever. So I mean, when I was hurt when I was playing hockey, I played a lot of NHL games just to kind of see other ways I can look at the game and whatever. But I mean, sports games are fun. I still play them now. Well, sometimes.
The only sports game I think I liked was it was a football game. There was like I think it was like an NFL street ball thing where you could like oh man I remember the game. It was like you were playing it literally in the street. It was like an NFL game and you could like explode people and just like
Yeah,
fight them. I think you could actually go and fight some stuff with them. Like it was I forgot
I
what the
think
hell
I
it
know
was
what you're
called,
talking
but it was
about, and
like
that's so fun.
for the PS2 or something. I think it was for the PS2.
I
Yeah,
also saw this Xbox 360 game. Some dude I watched on YouTube started playing it. It was called like Blitz the League 2. Or it was like jail football or some shit.
I think that's what I'm talking about. It was like jail, yeah, and you could like it's like you could just beat up people.
Yeah, it was like yeah, like that. Yeah, you could like beat up people, you'd like injure people, all that shit. That was like,
That's like the
bro,
only game I would play. That's pretty much it.
bro, I need to find that game and play it. Like I was watching it on YouTube. It was the most fun shit I've ever watched. But I gotta play that shit like for myself.
Yeah, no, that's. I wish there was, man. I wish
I,
there was.
I just swore so much times, Marcy. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. You're gonna murder us again.
She's gonna murder you. I didn't freaking swear really.
Yeah, I said I made a swore.
You made it. You made it swore.
Yeah, I made a swore.
That doesn't sound like proper grammar coming from our editor in chief. Entertainment. I mean,
I mean,
entertainment.
anything can be entertainment if you just squint hard enough. It's like the
Um,
weatherman. Just watch the weatherman for fun.
I guess that's it, Kobe.
Mm.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that should be
Um,
pretty much it.
that's it for the That's it for the podcast.
Yeah, that's it for the podcast this week.
That's it. Went over what we go.
Hopefully we get more people to join us next week. But
We went over games. We went over albums that I picked, which no one
mhm.
cares about. But it was mainly a gaming thing today. We were going
Mhm.
back to the roots.
Yeah,
But
but anyways, you can catch us on social media at UPress Online. You can catch me on Twitter at that guy Colbs. Elliot, you can plug your stuff.
yeah, Twitter. My Twitter is at Erod Writes. And my Instagram is at Elliot uh ELLIOTYAKNOW. If you don't know how to spell my name, like, whatever. That's how you
Yeah,
can catch us.
and as
Like,
always, you can catch us in our articles at upressonline.com. And you can be on the lookout for our other two podcasts, You Press Play Sports and You Press Play News. And we'll see you next week.